Welcome back to my channel. My name is Tiffany, and if you've been following me for a while, you know that I have been traveling all over the world the last 6 years. All my vlogs are on my channel, but currently the last 2 years I have been living in Thailand, where I have made Thailand my home base. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking all about Chiang Mai. I figured I have been living in Chiang Mai for a year and a half now. I might as well give you all the details and answer all your questions on living in Chiang Mai and moving to Chiang Mai and everything that you need to know. I also want to remind you guys that I have a travel guide listed in my description below, where I have the ultimate guide to Chiang Mai, and I have Google Map location so you can go to anywhere in Chiang Mai that I recommend and just directly navigate there. So check that out if you're thinking of making your way to Chiang Mai, Thailand. Chiang Mai is known as the capital of northern Thailand. It is the 4th largest city in all of Thailand. Chiang Mai is tucked into the highest mountains of Thailand. And Chiang Mai is known as a river port city. It is located along the Ping River, where it is well known for trading along the river. And Chiang Mai is a 13th century ancient city in the Lana Kingdom. Chiang Mai is also home of the most Buddha temples in all of Thailand, as well as home to the highest mountain in Thailand. Some other things Chiang Mai is known for is the coffee, as it is mostly grown in northern Thailand, the elephant sanctuaries here in Chiang Mai, and Chiang Mai has so many markets. Out of everywhere I lived in Thailand, I have found the best markets here in Chiang Mai. All right, you guys, so let's get into the good stuff. So number one, I thought I would go over safety. Chiang Mai is probably the safest place I have ever lived. I have experienced so many countries as a solo female, and that could be a whole nother video where I can rate the list. But as far as Chiang Mai, I would say I have never heard from anybody any negative story here based on safety. People have left their keys in their motorbike. People leave their houses unlocked. I have had friends that have left their wallets places, and it's always still there. Chiang Mai is definitely a place that you don't have to worry about. I will say with anywhere you travel to, you should always have a little bit of a guard up, but Chiang Mai is a place that you can feel rest assured that you will have no issues with safety, and it is probably one of the safest places in the world, honestly. All right. My cat decided to join in on the video. So next, let's talk about getting around. So Chiang Mai does have a bit of traffic in certain areas. It depends what part of the city you are in, but I will say that it is super easy to get around. Most people that travel here end up renting a motorbike to get around the city in. You can also rent a car as well. I actually just bought a car a year and a half later living in Thailand. How I've been getting around the whole time, which has been absolutely no issue to me, is using Grab or an app called InDrive. InDrive is kind of like the local app. Sometimes if you can't find a location on Grab, or there's busy drivers on Grab, you can check out InDrive. Both of those apps I have had no issue with. I always have had a great experience, and it's super easy to get around, and I mainly use Grab to order food as well. Since we are on the subject of apps, I will talk about apps to order food. There's Grab to order food, there's Line Man, Food Panda, Tuk, that is just for the area of Chiang Mai, and they have a lot of restaurants that aren't listed on Grab or Food Panda. I'm not gonna deep dive into the cost of rent because I have 2 videos on rent here in Chiang Mai. I gave you guys a house tour and showed you guys what the rent would be for a place like my house, as well as I gave you guys a house tour on my friend's house and showed you guys what the rent would be on a house like hers. So if you haven't checked out those videos, I encourage you to check those videos out next. As far as living in Chiang Mai, I like to tell people who ask me this question that it can be as cheap as you want it, or it could be as expensive as you want it. So it really depends on your style of living, how you like to eat, how you're going to get around. And I think it depends also if you are here for short term or if you are here and really trying to make this place your home. The reason why I say all of that is because I feel like if if you are here traveling short term. You can rent a bedroom, you could stay at hostels, hotels are very low cost, and you can rent a motorbike or you can get around with Grab, and you can keep the costs pretty low. Especially if you're eating authentic Thai food, you could truly keep the costs very low. Now let's say you are a nomad here and you're gonna stay here for a couple months and you want to join a co-working. A co-working can average around $70 or so for the month, depending on if you start to eat at more nicer restaurants or you eat at more Western style restaurants. The cost can be a little bit higher for food, but getting around and cost of renting is still gonna stay pretty low. Now, if you are really trying to make this your home base, usually if you rent a place for an entire year, you could get a really great deal, but also it depends how big of a place you want, or if you're gonna live in a condo or a house and all of that. And then your monthly bills can really just be food, if you join a gym, if you join a co-working, and just little things like that. So again, you could really make it as cheap or as expensive as you want your experience to be, depending on your lifestyle and budget. As far as where to live, I also go over that in my 2 house tour videos. The 2 main areas that people tend to live is the area of Naman as well as the area of Old City. Those are also the 2 most popular areas that people usually stay when they are vacationing here or staying here for short term as well. So I highly recommend those 2 areas if you're coming here, because both of those areas offer restaurants that you can walk to, very walkable. Both of those areas have co-working, so many night markets and cafes and everything you could possibly need at your fingertips. It kind of just depends what you're looking for. Old City is, like the name says, it's just a little bit historic, and I would say backpackers tend to gravitate more to that area because there's a lot more hostels and nightlife in that area. A lot of nomads tend to gravitate more to Naman. Naman is a little bit newer and has a lot of newer style cafes, restaurants, and co-working spaces. So it kind of just depends what you're looking for, but both areas are literally only 10 or so minutes away, so you can easily go to the other area. It's not going to be the end of the world if you stay in one area but you want to travel to the other area. I think that's the best part about Chiang Mai, is that everything is so close and compacted. I live in an area outside of Naman in a more local area, but it literally takes me 10 minutes to get to Old City, 5 minutes to get to Naman. It's just so easy to get around everywhere. And I would say the only time it takes longer is when there's traffic. Now, along with Chiang Mai, there's some really amazing areas that if you have the time and you come here, you should definitely check out. Chiang Rai, which is about 3 hours away. There is Pai, which is about, I think, 2 to 3 hours away. And then there's the area of Chiang Dao, which is 1 hour and a half away. And all of these areas have their own charm and specialness to them. They have beautiful nature, popular temples, popular things to do. So I highly recommend checking those areas out if you are going to be in Chiang Mai for a little bit. All right, let's talk socializing next. So if you are traveling solo or a couple or friends and you want to get to know other people, Chiang Mai is absolutely amazing for that. I actually, if you guys watched my breakup video, you will know that the day that me and my ex moved to Chiang Mai, he broke up with me and I didn't know a soul here, and I am so blessed, as crazy as this sounds, that this happened while I was in Chiang Mai, because Chiang Mai has been the best place to make friends and meet people, and I have truly been blessed to meet soul family here in Chiang Mai. The best way I would say to meet other people here is to join Facebook groups. There is a Chiang Mai Nomad Facebook group, a Chiang Mai Expat Facebook group. There is a women's Facebook group for women that are located here in Chiang Mai. Conscious Community Facebook group if you were looking to come here and do some yoga or music circles or any kind of conscious or spiritual event. There's really a Facebook group in Chiang Mai for anything you can think of. There is also a couple WhatsApp groups which you can find from the Facebook groups, and the WhatsApp groups, people are honestly writing in them every single day. And the one thing about Chiang Mai is, honestly, every single day and night there is an event. You can attend a workshop. There's always meetups at bars and restaurants, and it's really such a great place to come here and travel solo, as well as if you are in a couple or friends and you guys just really want to have more social interaction. I think that out of all the countries I've lived in, Chiang Mai probably has the most to offer when it comes to community. And the one thing about Chiang Mai is people actually truly want to meet and hang out with other people. That would be one of the biggest things compared to living in other countries where people kind of already have their friends or are very content with their life already. Compared to here in Chiang Mai, people genuinely want to make friends. People genuinely are open and really want to meet others. So it's really a great place to be where you won't feel so alone in your travels. Let's talk a little bit about food options and cafes. Chiang Mai is probably one of the best places to explore restaurants and especially coffee shops. Like I said, coffee is very well known here in northern Thailand. If you do travel to southern Thailand, you will normally see that the coffee beans are always from Chiang Rai or Chiang Mai. If you love coffee, this is definitely the place for you. Even if you love matcha or just tea, they have endless matcha options, tea options, Thai tea options, and of course coffee, like I said. The next thing is restaurants. There's some of the best restaurants here in Chiang Mai. Chiang Mai has some very well-known chefs here, as well as restaurants where you can do like a whole chef's table and get a customized menu. There's new restaurants opening almost every single week. I swear, like every time I talk to somebody, I hear about a brand new restaurant. You'll be driving along Chiang Mai and I'm telling you, there'll be a new cafe and restaurant every time you take a drive. You can find, honestly, every type of food that you desire here. If you want Japanese, if you want sushi, if you want Thai food, you can go to local, authentic Thai places, get street food at the night markets on the street. You can go to fancier Thai restaurants. You can go to Michelin star restaurants. There's Mexican food here, there's super healthy food here, there's smoothie bowls, vegan food, literally anything you desire you will find here. If you're a foodie or you're worried about finding options, Chiang Mai is the place for you. So a quick little plug to another video of mine if you haven't checked out my friend's restaurant, Healthy Junk, where you can find amazing, healthy, yummy food. And I'm not just saying this because she's my friend, but so many people in Chiang Mai love this restaurant. Check out this video right here. I truly think that Chiang Mai is a place for anybody from a brand new traveler or somebody who's going on their first trip abroad, especially somebody who is traveling solo for the first time. And Chiang Mai is also the perfect place for somebody who has been traveling a while and wants to explore a city that offers a lot of nature. Trust me, if you've been here for a couple months, you truly start to pretty much know everybody. Or if you don't know them, you know somebody that has known them. It's kind of like a small, big town. But like I said before, I feel like Chiang Mai can fit anybody's budget from super low to super high. And it's really a place that you can do so many things. So I highly recommend Chiang Mai if you come to Thailand. I think so many people naturally gravitate to the islands, but Chiang Mai has so much to offer, and there is really something special about Thais from northern Thailand. They are so genuine and friendly and giving, and if you come here and really explore the history and the temples and you go into the villages, Hai and Rai and Chiang Dao, you will see another part of Thailand that you don't really get to experience when you are just on the island. So I truly feel like if you want an authentic Thai experience, definitely come to northern Thailand and definitely come to Chiang Mai. I have a whole Chiang Mai playlist, so make sure to check that out. You can see all of my favorite local businesses as well as see some vlogs that I filmed here to kind of see see my life in Chiang Mai. I have truly had some of the best experiences of my life here. The past year and a half living here has really just been such a beyond blessing and has opened up my heart and soul on such a deeper level, and I've really stepped into a new version of myself here in Chiang Mai, and I truly have the city of Chiang Mai, as cheesy as that sounds, to thank. So what are some downsides to Chiang Mai? So two downsides, I don't know if you guys can hear, it's raining right now. That is not the downside though. I personally love rainy season because I think it's a time that I don't have to feel guilty for staying inside and working like I'm doing right now. The only downside to Chiang Mai that I can think of is that Chiang Mai has a burning season. Now, burning season typically runs from February to April. I experienced my first burning season last year. I was asking a lot of locals as well as nomads and expats that have been here for a while and have experienced multiple burning seasons, and it seemed to be all over the place in replies, from it's not so bad to it's absolutely horrible, and there was really no in-between answer. So I kind of just decided to stay for the whole burning season and experience it for myself. It's also not so easy for me to just pick up and leave temporarily when I have this baby right here. As you can see, he is a baby. So I decided to stay this past burning season, and at first, I will admit, I thought, oh, it's not so bad, but honestly, it was bad. I could barely breathe. I had headaches every single day. I felt this fatigue that just like took over my body, and it wasn't just me. I'm not just overreacting. Almost everybody that stayed felt all of these symptoms. It's pretty toxic for the lungs even if you're staying inside. I bought 3 air purifiers and still I was feeling the effect. Even looking outside every single day, it just felt like you were living in an apocalypse, to be honest. And I would say the other downside to burning season is that pretty much everybody leaves. When I was talking about the community here and all the meetups and things like that, everybody leaves during burning season, and it's really rare to find events anymore. People don't really want to spend time outside. You can't go and enjoy the nature. So it kind of becomes a time where you're spending all your time inside and don't really have that many people to hang out with or events to go to. And obviously there's worse things in life. I would say that I don't recommend being here for burning season. And to me, it's challenging to live in a place where I have to think about leaving for months at a time. If you do plan to move here long term, or you plan to get a 1-year lease here, I want to tell you guys about burning season, and I will say that you should plan accordingly to how you think you can handle it or not. And if you do get another place, you might be paying double rent. So that is just something that I want to chat about. To me, that's the only downside about Chiang Mai. Everything else is absolutely incredible, but I did want to be honest with you guys about burning season. Since I am a fitness trainer, I did do a whole video talking about the gyms in Phuket. I want to talk about the gyms here in Chiang Mai. I love the gyms here. Most of them in the city are open air, so I will say if you're not used to working out with no aircon, then you might want to find a gym that's a little bit further out. The max distance might be 20 minutes outside of the city. There's also a couple in the city that have aircon as well, but most of the popular gyms are open air and just have fans. But I absolutely love it. I love the vibe. I love working out with the locals. I love the more local style, kind of not so fancy gyms, and I'm a bodybuilder and this is my career, and I just love the gym vibe here. But if you do want something fancier, there are also gyms that are more Western style and indoors and all AC and a little bit fancier equipment as well. My favorite gym, I'm just gonna give a shout out, is Muscular Layer and Mayan Gym. Mayan Gym is like my original gym, but I switched to Muscular Layer and I can't rave about it enough. I love the owners. They make their own food there. The gym vibe is great. They have a good, nice airflow, even if it's just fans, and to me, it's the best gym in Chiang Mai. If you're looking for different type of fitness like yoga, there's yoga in the park here you can find on Facebook. There's also yoga studios, there's Pilates studios, there's also a couple CrossFit gyms as well. Another thing that I want to talk about Chiang Mai is it's a super crafty city. If you go to the local markets here, you will find tons of handmade items made by locals here. If you haven't checked out my video on Jingjai Market, check that out. You will find tons of locally made items. And I think out of all of Thailand, it's the best place to find some unique gifts as well, because there's not only so many markets, but there's just so many handmade items here. Also, when it comes to the subject of art, there's so many art exhibits here. I have gone to so many art exhibits here in Chiang Mai, and locally made art is really big here. And if you're really into art, and even if you're not and you just like to enjoy art, this is definitely the place for you. When it comes to the nature here in Chiang Mai, I have a couple of videos on hiking here. There's so many hikes. Like I said, Chiang Mai is home to so many mountains, as well as the highest mountain in Thailand. There's hikes, waterfalls, elephant sanctuaries. Literally, you can even go to CMU, which is Chiang Mai University, and there's a gorgeous lake that I like to go to. It's about 5 minutes from my house, and I go there and walk every single weekend, and it's filled with just beautiful nature. So whether you want just a quick little walk around, there's also a couple other walks like that located in Chiang Mai where you can walk around a lake and just be filled with mountains and greenery all around you. So whether you want to just go for a quick like 5-10 minute nature excursion, or you want to spend an entire day in nature, you can find all of that in Chiang Mai. So Chiang Mai to me is the place to be to explore greenery and nature here in Thailand. And I totally forgot probably one of the most important things people want to know, which is visas. So there's a couple different visas that I will go over. There's the regular tourist visa, and this can depend on your country specifically that you're coming from. Normally a tourist visa is between 30 to 90 days. For that tourist visa, you can decide if you want to stay long term, and you can possibly get an educational or volunteer visa. Volunteer visa is basically volunteering somewhere, and the educational visa can be for different things. For example, I'm attending a Thai language school and I'm taking Thai classes once a week. There's also people who come here and do the educational visa for Muay Thai. So there's different options for the educational visa. And then there is the smart visa and business visa and getting a work permit. The work permit is probably the most challenging one, because you have to basically find a company here in Chiang Mai that's willing to hire a foreigner, which is pretty complicated. If you do find a company here that will hire you, then you are super lucky and you can attain a work permit and a business visa. Or you can start a business and attain a smart visa or business visa. There is also the elite visa. The elite visa, I believe, is up to 20 years, and it is the most expensive visa. I'm pretty sure it costs around 20 to 30,000 USD, and you can get the elite visa. The one thing about the elite visa is you are not allowed to work when you have the elite visa, because the elite visa is basically a retirement visa. So those are your visa options for here in Thailand. As of now, Thailand does not have a digital nomad visa. Another thing I want to talk about is your license. So if you come here and you do decide to drive a motorbike or a car, you will possibly want to make sure you have either a international driver's license, or you can convert your license into a Thai license, or you can attend Thai driving school and pass the driving test to attain your Thai driver's license. Especially here in Chiang Mai, there is multiple stops around the city checking to see if you have a international driver's license or a Thai driver's license. I recently got my Thai driver's license. Yay! It's to drive a car here in Thailand. There is a difference between getting a license for your car or motorbike. I was able to get the Thai driver's license because I have an American license. So I did take some lessons, because the other thing to note here is you drive on the other side of the road depending on what country you're from. I'm from the US, so we drive on the other side of the road. road and the steering wheel is on the other side of the car. So I ended up doing lessons just for my personal safety and to feel comfortable driving here. I basically had to go to Land and Transport, which is basically like the DMV, and I watched this hour-long video and just did a couple tests and was able to convert my license. I do know that if you don't have a driver's license from your home country, you have to go through a longer process to get your Thai license. So be aware, if you do not have a Thai license or an international driver's license, you probably at one point will get stopped by the police while you're on your motorbike, and you will have to pay usually between a $500 to $1,000 fine. All right, you guys, I feel like I have gone over everything you need to know about Chiang Mai. If I haven't answered your question, please comment below and I will help you out as much as I can. Feel free to also message me and add me on Instagram as well and tell me what else you want to see. I appreciate you guys so much for watching this video and helping me grow my channel, as I'm so passionate about my YouTube channel and showing my life here in Thailand. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys next time.